about ready to get started gluing this in. Again, here's the top inside. I have it upside down, lock facing this way. So, just for dry fit, this fits fine. Dry fitted all the other pieces. I came up with an order how best to get them in there. How to get them out when they're like this is fun. You have get a little tool that's curved or something. Open it up, get it out. Otherwise, tape works. We're ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to spray that GM77. We're going to spray it all on the inside, all in here. And then we're going to spray these individual pieces. Now, in a perfect world, all you probably have to do is just spray and stick, because you spray both sides, let them get tacked. It's like a minute. Then you put them together and they bond, just like this bonded. But we have a very uneven surface, and there's going to be gaps, just because this is not, it's over 100 years old, and the surfaces are not completely flat. So what I'm going to do is, besides that, I'm going to put a layer of rubber cement all along, all along the edges, but especially along the top layer, because I don't want these pieces, coming up. And I will put some little tacks too to really keep it down. But I figure that the rubber cement will cover some of these rough edges and really give the edges something to stick to. Lock forward. Once I lay it down, it's not coming up. Alright. That's where we're at. Take a look. That was a mad rush. But let's walk around a little bit. There we go. But you see those gaps? Don't worry about it. We're going to make some trim. The most important thing, though, make sure that the top is nice and level and all the pieces line up. Okay? Everything else is fine. And by the way, this stuff, this stuff right here, GM77, you put that on one side, you put that on the other, you touch them together, they're bonded. This did not fool around one bit. Alright, now, lesson learned. The idea about putting the, the rubber cement in the corners, that worked fine, is providing I put it on the piece. When I tried to put it on the actual panel, it broke the glue down a little bit. You can actually see where, as I put it in, it rolled up. And it happened over here too. See, it rolled up. That was the first piece I did, and I realized, do not put the rubber cement on the fabric that's already glued to the paper, because I guess the rubber cement breaks down the glue and allowed it to slide. Notice it didn't happen anywhere else. It didn't roll up. Now how am I going to fix that? That's easy. I just trim it, because I got to put a new piece here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way around the top. But other than that, besides the edging, this is done. I'm thrilled. I'm not as thrilled as the customer's going to be, I think. Look at that. Baby. Nice job. Alright. So now that I have all the panels made, now I have to turn around and do the corners. How am I going to do that? Well, cut out some strips. They're all about 1.5 inches, so half of that's 3/4, right? Yep. Half of that's 3/4. So what I'm going to do, I'll give you an example. I'm going to take the strip, and I'm going to put the cloth, adhere cloth to one side, and then we'll turn it over and score it, then fold it, and then that will sit in the corner, all the corners, 4 corners up and down, then along the bottom. So you'll have a nice contrast with the tan material, now in a nice chocolate brown. All it needs to be covered. And then we'll just cut them to fit, glue them in. And it's going to look nice. You'll see. So far so good, and I do like the look. Very, very much. See, do the same thing. You just fold it in half, stick it in there. See? Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Maybe somebody already thought about this. So I left this one white. You see what we're going to do here? Alright, I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And that'll make the longer ones easier to do. I figured I'd get tricky with the short ones here. So what I'm going to do here is just now do the same thing, cover it, and then glue it in. But it's going to be there. Hey? It's going to look great. Oh, by the way, the secret here is creep up on all the cuts. Alright? Creep up on them. You know. Takes a little longer, but you get a good solid corners. Alright, let's get this done, huh? So here we are. Got the wheels on it. Let's see what she looks like inside, shall we? There we go. What do you think? Is that nice? Look at that. Just what the customer wanted. Well, very happy camper.